I have arrived. As well as you, Wrath, you have arrived as well. Oh my god. Whew. It's a bit of a, well, not really a long day, just kind of a long drive home because finally decided to snow up here. And the snow is actually sticking, so it kind of slowed things down traffic-wise. But I'm ready to finally see just what the hell. Yeah, I am also very curious to see just what the hell old Disco Elysium's gonna have in store for me. Thank you. Yeah, I do my best. There it is. We got picture. Advice to start? Sure. What do you do what you want. Okay, fine. Like I will admit like from my perspective, like I'd obviously only launched the game. I'd only launched the game once just to get to the menu and make sure that I had everything in OBS set up that it would capture the screen. So like I'd only really gone as far as looking through the options as well as, you know, just clicking new game to kind of see what sort of character creation screen it has. Here for Kuno. Oh, that has no context for me, but I'm pretty sure I'll find out very soon. Just need to make sure. So yeah, click to move. Character sheet, thought cabinet, inventory, journal, yada yada. Okay. Yeah, figured as much. Oh, I will. Also, hopefully, I'm trying my my wired connection for streaming at least like one last time, just because my power line adapter is not connected to the same outlet as my PCs, and like since I'm not running my CRT and another game console at the same time, I'm thinking it should be stable enough. Though hopefully, like, let me know if there's still like if there's a lot of like bad frame drops that are happening very frequently or anything like that. But everything looks fine. I'm not doing streamer mode because this is my playthrough. I'm also, well, mostly like in terms of Twitch integration, but streamer mode, I get the whole reason for it. That's obviously pretty helpful for people that are making their living off of monetizing their videos and streams. But I don't care. Fuck Twitch. You know me. Alright, let's just start the fucking game. Okay, so I'm at least gonna go through custom, because I prefer to do this a lot when it comes to playing these kind of Western RPGs. If they give you the option to just have full control over your starting stats, I'm absolutely going to take advantage of it. So let's start everything at the bottom first. Intellect, psyche, physique, motorics, which is that's definitely the first time I've ever heard of that word. Which, I mean, based on the description, it could have easily just been agility, but I guess that's also a valid word, maybe. I don't know. This was made in, what was it, Estonia? This is, yeah, like I want to say, like I remember seeing like that was like where like the developers were situated when they made this. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe I guess that's just what it translates to, or it is like just another like legit word that can be used in the place of like agility or something like that. It just senses. But yeah. And I got 8 points to kind of add to this, so I could just have it be average across the board, but all the stats are for dice rolls. Okay, based on what kind of like personality and physique type you kind of want your character to be. I feel like part of me is wanting to like put as much of like what my personality is into this character, whoever the hell it is that we're going to be playing, because I've had zero context for what all the names of these characters are in the setting. But I feel like I should have at least, like, a good psyche. I'd say I'm at least, like, emotionally intelligent. Maybe not so much on just raw intellect, because I admit I'm not that smart on everything, but I feel very strongly about, like, certain things. You know, common sense and the like. Hello. Hello, Ivysaur. Yes, first time. Definitely. It's, on the recommendation of a very good friend. That, like, I bought this game, like, on a GOG sale. And decided, you know, I got no other game I can think of lined up in my schedule for streaming, so I'm just gonna play Disco. But yeah, I think I'm going to... The 3 default builds all use 5, 4, 2, 1 in different orders. Interesting. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, no. Actually, I'm going to... Yeah, 3, 4, 2, 3. I think that's fine. Like, I prefer to at least have like, a clear stat that, like, I favor most, obviously. Starting out, like, as far as defining my character. I'll make do with the fact that I am weak as shit physically. But I'm pretty good at using my brain, and occasionally my agility. So, we'll do that. Yeah. Well, like, we'll see how this goes as far as, like, if this becomes a full stream playthrough, because, like, just what little I could do, I could get, like, looking around, it seems like a game that can very much end up as short or as long as you want it to be. Learn more about the skills by clicking info. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, so setting the skills based on... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Right, and because of, like, the starting number, you never bother to hit info. Gags over here just, like, going completely on instinct. I can kind of appreciate that. Just been dumping points. You know, for what it's worth, I definitely feel that. So, let's see. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. That signature skill gets a bonus, and all the skills in the row get +1 to their cap. Okay. The black diamonds on the skill represents the max number of points you can add to the skill when you level up. Alright. God, but there's just, like, a lot. I'm almost thinking of between, like, volition or empathy. Because these two definitely describe me. You also gain either clothes or thought cabinets. Okay. I think the skill that describes me most would be drama? Really? Let's see. Undercover cops, thespians at the stage, psychopaths! Okay. Alright. Wow. Okay, you know, Wrath, the... yeah... I'm having a good, like, go at, like, these descriptions for the skills. Thanks for the follow, dude. Thanks. But yeah, Wrath, I remember you telling me this before about what it was that you were liking about this game when you told me about it, like, last year. About, like, its sense of humor and just kind of how funny you found it. I think I'm starting to get a sense of that, and I am only looking at the info screens for these skills. Like, there's, yeah, there's definitely a wit to what is being described here that I absolutely appreciate. big sensitive out of the 3 starting templates because it said magnetic personality, unstable. It was like, damn, well played, game. Yeah, but I'm also kind of a creative. As well as a critic. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... Described before, you're basically playing an amnesiac Homer Simpson. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Volition as my set signature. There we go. That's 1. I say for your signature, go for something that you want if you were a detective. Oh, yeah, so it's only 1 signature. Yeah. Volition's a great choice. Do you have strong willpower IRL? I try my best. I'd say the willpower online is like, well, I guess it's the sort of thing where I'm basing it more on my interactions with my coworkers and how I always feel like I'm stuck as the straight man in like a sea of lunatics. Granted, they aren't horrible people. They're obviously like just getting me involved in like weird ass conversations or topics because they know they can try and get a rise out of me. It's yes, because he refuses to read Chainsaw Man still. Hey, I read through volume 5, okay? I just didn't keep going because I got distracted with other things that I've already gone on about, like the problem I have nowadays trying to read manga because I'm no longer a student who can just, like, use that as an easy way to pass the time while waiting between classes on campus. I swear I'll get back to it sometime, but I'll get there when I get there. Alright. Volition is what we're going with. I'm going to do my best to keep myself composed in a world that probably has a lot of freaks. Let's do this.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Fuck me for being logical.
Ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I mean, if that was true, I'd really appreciate it. I wouldn't need to leave the house again.
Ever.
Ever?
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Alright, fine.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Wait, what was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Dude, this voice acting is hella good. And this is for a character that's just... or like a voice that is coming off weird as fuck. Like, holy shit. And to think that this game, like correct me if I'm wrong, like, this didn't have voice acting initially was the thing. This was something they added kind of like leading up to or as part of the final cut. Like, fucking blows my mind thinking that this somehow wasn't part of it at the beginning.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Had a little bit, but not a lot. Okay. Kind of like, basically like the old way that like a lot of old computer RPGs back in the day had like select voice acting, but not for every line. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust my reptilian brain right now. I am trying to keep myself sane, my willpower. I just want to I want to get off.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
What?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Okay. Wow, so that was the first dice roll, essentially. Or whatever the hell. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right, but again, I'm just going with my gut here. Just what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Yeah, that describes the Earth. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this juking it out, I keep hearing.
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
You know, yeah, that sounds like something I'd do.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh god, just realizing even more like the full extent of what this is. Holy shit, this is some... I've definitely not seen anything on the level of an existential crisis quite like this. Like, mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it! I mean, 3 straightforward, and Volition did tell me that I can take it. Yeah, I'll go with that.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off! It's trying to murder the rest of me!
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
So an entire... like... Well, that's definitely a strong first impression. Like, oh my god. Fuck. Like a first objective of the game, wake up from your goddamn hangover. Yeah, I can see why people are absolutely singing the praises of this game. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, waking up, stumbling around with a hangover. It's like fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day all over again. Okay. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Can't imagine who. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Great. For real, a comparison to the beginning of Conker's Bad Fur Day was not the thing I was expecting. Not many games you can point to that actively start with player has a hangover and is just slugging about trying to recover. I dropped my monster condom from my magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Yeah, let's keep milking what we can out of this fucking exchange with ourselves as we look in a mirror.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
How about my tongue?
Not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Yeah, just wipe it. Oh wow, that's a hell of a way to reveal really your character's face and the Wait, hold on. So it's answer this if necessary or not, but does this actually did the choices that I choose in this entire exchange possibly change or make adjustments to have the main portrait, especially in regards to how it looks in down here, which I just realized also showed up? Or is it just kind of set to always look like that?
Who this thing is, do you?
It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I don't know, just this.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you?
Oh, it's always the same.
Not even
okay.
voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Wow. That's, I was not expecting the response to that answer to be so direct. Jesus, man. So... Okay, so these are... all right, I see. So, when there are specific choices that are straight up just skill checks, they'll tell you what what your percentage is. See, I'm not doing that. That's fine. White checks for 3 tries? Oh, well. Alright. Next up, pick up the pants. And the jacket.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Yeah, I might as well try.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Ow.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Yeah, I'm definitely worrying.
Finally, the pressure recedes.
Oh.
You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move.
Wow.
Hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Oh wow, that actually changes, like, the percentage. I'm surprised it even still needs that. Plus 3 fan is turned off.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Ugh.
It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Aren't I supposed to be, like, not suicidal, or is that, like, a different quality of, like, a different skill besides volition? I forget. Whatever. I don't need to mess with the light or anything else. Okay. Oh, Jesus, these descriptions. So teach you that having more info or changing your approach can help with skill checks later on. Okay. So we got, yeah, the horrific necktie, disco ass blazer, white satin shirt, flare cut trousers. Okay. Disco ass blazer, that's a good one. Okay.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
We were drunk,
Fine
yeah.
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
The skills are skills, but your personality is more determined by your choices. Right, okay.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Alright. Look at the impact then.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Well, shit.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Alright, fine. I should go get the
Cool wind gushes
shoe.
in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Ugh. I mean, winter's already coming up here. I curl my toes all the damn time waking up. Still better than the summer. Rather not deal with the heat. Alright then. You should still grab that shoe anyway. Alright. Kind of walking out of here now, obviously, with just only one shoe, but... Must value privacy. The door's been locked from the inside. But I'm already inside. Oh my god. Oh my god, just... This is a hell of a way for starting a game. Step 1. Wake up from your from your sleep into a hangover. Step 2. Get out of your apartment.
You hear it.
Oh.
Jingle. Keys are clinking.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring.
Thank you for that.
There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright then. I guess that was a bit simpler than I was expecting it to be. Oh, and now I'm able to, like, actually walk normally. Alright. Okay, that's good. I was about to ask, like, is there a possibility of running? But then I realized, okay, you double-click, yeah. Yeah, just the stuff with, kind of how these kind of RPGs play. I think I just realized as well that there were, like, still... The smell of sea makes you dizzy. Guess... Okay, so... Definitely should, like, take a look at, like, those, can hold tap to see interact objects. Yeah, I have been doing that as well. Yeah, I'm just also...
Hello,
trying to...
officer.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Nah, number 1 sounds like something that I would, like, be more likely to say.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
You're a businessman. Nah, I'm just gonna be more honest and upfront.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me!
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Man, imagine that being the horrible realization you have waking up from a hangover. People telling you, oh yeah, you were a police officer. And just the horrible realization.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business.
Oh, wow.
More or less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Yeah, who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
That's not really any more reassuring in my situation, lady. That makes me more concerned for everyone else.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Go for the check. For that check after you exhaust everything else. The one that was marked red.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'll ask
Could it
this
be
then.
Because of the drinking?
28% works every time? Fuck it. What the hell?
The words have already left your mouth.
Oh, fuck. Lady, I want to have fuck with you. I never thought anything could possibly top the line from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World in terms of, like, flubbed confessions. The line of, Ramona, I'm in lesbians with you. This is to show you that failed checks can be funny. Okay, but right now, I want to have fuck with you is making a strong argument for, like, surpassing I'm in lesbians with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, fuck you, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Oh, I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. Sorry cop. And I think I might have lied.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I drank so much I became the Nameless One from Planescape Torment. That's already the first thing I'm noticing with this game. And I could see why, after all this time, people were, like, making such a big deal about this, even, like, when it first came out. Just the emphasis on just, like, the writing, like, the dialogue, where, like, just the meat of the game is in these interactions, which was always the thing. Nice if you played Planescape Torment. I have played some of it. I've never gotten to the end of it, though. I'm actually I'm actually more familiar with it, funny enough, if you've ever been to the LP archive and checked out, like, the Planescape Torment Let's Play that's on there. It's like a screenshot Let's Play, but the thing that's extra neat about it is that the person that did it basically used it to kind of flex his, like, writing chops to actually make it not just a Let's Play, but something that was like that read like a proper novel or sorts. So, like, that's where, like, a lot of, like, the remaining parts of the game I'm more familiar with, although I say familiar with, but it's been, like, so many years since I read it. It was really good. I do need to get around to, like, actually playing all the way through Planescape on my own, because, yeah, it was really good. Like, again, just, like, in the first year, when there were, like, occasional people I came across that played this game and were singing their praises about it, they basically were describing it as if it were the true spiritual successor to Planescape Torment. The combat gameplay and graphics are 2D. Graphics I'm not too worried about. Combat I obviously know is, like, yeah, it's like it's a thing that really did not need to be there. It was never well designed back then. But everything else about it, like, it earned the praise that it had deserved. But let's see. You drank so much you lost your memory. I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much. I'm also old. I can sympathize with this. I just turned 29.
I'm sorry. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Wait, what?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Well then. Oh wow, Sev or Fair. Okay. You know, just so. Yeah, let's just go ahead and save, because I'm. Oh man, that conversation, that was fucking something. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. It's the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trompe le Monde. Very nice.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Oh no.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion. I'm mentally mature enough to not intrude on a woman's privacy, especially when they're going to take a fucking shower.
The door is closed.
Yeah, I'm done. I think I recognize the silhouette of that character. Don't know the name yet, but I'm pretty sure I will soon. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic. Speakers connected to the radio. Season was static.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Can I just say I really do appreciate like the art style and just how very like just all of like these portraits I think are good enough that you could like have them like just placed elsewhere as like actual paintings, you know, like works of art.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Oh.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
And the difference?
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Yeah, I was literally like, yeah, the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
And where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He's not a bartender, okay? Fine, fine.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Yeah, something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Bro, this is the first time I met you, and I already know you're lying through the skin of your fucking teeth.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Yeah.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things?
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
But... Wow. Our main character is such a huge fuck up. And I'm trying my best to, like, fit in these shoes as well as I can, you know? Roleplay and shit. But, oh, wow. Amnesiac Homer Simpson was the correct description for this guy. Holy shit.
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright, then. Yeah, I'll just talk to my buddy.
Man in an orange bomber is tapping
Kim
his foot on the
Kitsuragi.
floor. Looks like he's
Okay.
waiting for someone. You.
The other character design of this game that I often see next to the MC.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Wait, who's he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Yeah, fuck it, we're in public. It's the only polite thing to do.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
Oh.
Get creative. Conceptualize.
Alright. Might as well make up some bullshit. Let's see what we got. Let's see what our half-drunk brain can think up like this early in the morning.
Concentration makes you squint
Yes!
your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it.
Oh,
but
man.
there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay, then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Oh, you mean him? The cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Whatever you say, dude.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, you know. Yeah?
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in
Oh.
the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Are you sure that's what he preferred? I think at this point he can't be this dumb. He probably has the clue to the fact that I am clearly not cut out for this and is wishing he had a different partner.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Is this gonna end in like a Life of Brian situation where it's just like I'm going to keep constantly trying to deny to people that I am not the police officer, yet it just reinforces everyone that somehow in some backwards logic that I am indeed a police officer? Is this my hell that I'm trapped in? Like, no, seriously, how can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black
Can if you want. Okay.
But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Wait, you said insignia, these white rectangles? But they're just white.
They're not
rectangles.
just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Oh.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Look, but shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember shit, dude.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Define worse. Like PCP? PCP or other hallucinogenic drugs?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you.
All right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
God. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. Oh, what? You noticed as well with, like, find the other shoe? Yeah, because, like, I got both. Clearly, that's supposed to be it. Oh! Oh, you're talking about, like, the tutorial agent. Okay. So, but yeah, it's weird how it's, like... So, yeah, I need to report that my badge is missing, interview the cafeteria manager who hates my guts, and inspect the victim's body. Yeah, that is bizarre. I'll just have to make a note of that. Try taking them off and on. Alright. Yeah, because, you know, they're together as an item, so that means... Weird. Huh. Oh, well.
There they both are.
Oh!
Two identical shoes.
Oh.
Both
I'm-
copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
Oh.
Reunited on your feet.
This is definitely the one thing where I feel like I'm definitely still not used to that as, like, the sort of habit that this game wants from me yet. I'm used to all the other things that I recognize as being part of, like, old CRPGs, like clicking on items. I'm not used to the idea of, like, your character having essentially, like, a thought bubble icon that you have to manually click. Always remember to click on those. So a lot of them is your mind talking. Okay. Wait. So how do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Okay.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you realizing he still doesn't know your name. What's golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What's golden orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
No, he's orange. I'm wearing green.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
No.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And
Oh.
for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Oh. Where would I be without you, Kim?
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right. Made the call reporting the crime. Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light. Yada yada. Caller could have been anyone, though. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Alright. Could definitely bring that up later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
But, wait, who?
Mm-hmm. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Alright, so, where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole?
Oh.
It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him.
Yeah.
I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
So then, why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Look, this is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Alright, fine.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What? Fucking why?
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh, what? What the fuck's happening?
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
What? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Just stop. Like, I see how many asterisks there are right there. Like, yeah, our boy is not right in the head, but I'll keep things composed. Like, I don't like being accused of... Well, yeah, of course he didn't. But that's not to say that, like, our main character didn't just imagine it just to try and, like, get out of it by being crazy. But no, I'm gonna... Look, our main character may not be well put together mentally, but I'm gonna try my best to hold him together. Just ask, what is this about?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What? What exactly is money? I intended, but no, I'll just keep, like, just kind of calming the situation down. Just like, what do I owe this place?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That was 40 real in damages.
Okay. I think that's definitely something I should consider for the future, where it's like, if I do have another playthrough where my necktie talks to me, I'm just going to go with whatever it says and just be a absolute psycho.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality, fucker.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Alright. Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Or proceed but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back with
Wow.
130 real.
That's all right.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
All
There's
right.
a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Wait, did I just hear my Ty speak to me twice?
No one is saying that. No one is saying that Ty can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
No, I'm not comfortable with
The
this.
lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If
Oh,
you don't
no.
have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
Alright, then what happens?
Sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is, though.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the
Certainly
way,
felt like an
where
ordeal.
is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Yeah, I really don't remember shit.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Open a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh, okay. So here's actually something for the thought cabinet. Okay. So let's rewind. Trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards. Scaring little children. Go under the Great Race motor track to 881 until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in northern Jamrock. Streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Gives you +1 to encyclopedia. Okay. Time only moves when you talk. Okay. Okay, so Obviously, gotta report my badge missing, inspect the body, who made the call, reporting the crime, and pay for damages. Oh, jeez, never ends with us. Oh my god, okay. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. Yeah, there's the hole in the fence they were talking about. Oh, yeah, that's a dead body. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes. Oof. This kit's ladder's rickety. Ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Yeah, no shit. Here's Kuno? As in, like, this is the body. Oh, you mean the kid.
With bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His
Well, at least we'll finish looking at this body first.
Like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
We'll try our luck.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Ugh. I mean, the I want to have fuck with you line was pretty good as far as like what I said, topping the I'm in lesbians with you bit from Scott Pilgrim. I think this is done more to be an even more evocative and gross description of something disgusting than half of the flavor text in Eternal Darkness. Like, this is what it's reminding me of, and somehow going way farther on that angle. Oh. How the fuck Kim is just continuing to stand there
your body curls and pushes
and just accept this bullshit that I'm doing.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Oh, thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Oh, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, that's interesting. But seriously though, what is it? Like, why is that body? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
That's reassuring.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Look through items. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portia. Okay. And as we inspect to get ammonia from the gardener. It'll make it easier. Kuno time? Kuno time. Alright. Kuno, yeah, is this kid right here. I take it. Alright.
Kuno's got this.
Oh boy.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Look. Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Wow. Accusations of entrapment. Alright then. Are you kid siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
Ow.
Calling us Kuno!
Jesus!
Fucking each other.
Fucking what? That. Wow. In the words of Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt
Oh.
such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I just have some questions.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Kuno, I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Oh my god. Wow. I appreciate that they're referring to the other kid not as a kid, but a thing. Is this my first time? Yes. Yes, it is. My willpower, my volition is being tested by these shit kids.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just to answer the questions. Or... Let's see what I do. Oh, God. I feel like this could go with anything. I'm almost tempted because in a situation like this where I'm so fed up with someone and don't want to just immediately resort to ultraviolence, this is what I would do. I'd just be like, I'm just gonna leave. Fuck this.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Well then.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright, fine. Even though I kind of want to...
Kuno doesn't...
Yeah, just... I'm going to focus on other things like getting, like, ammonia shit. I just want to, like, keep, like, kind of role-playing the idea of where it's like, even though I am hungover as shit, don't remember anything, apparently I'm a cop, but... You're going to have to figure him out later. Yeah, but I was thinking of as well just, like, the other stuff, like getting the, getting the ammonia. Or answering the calls. Okay, but yeah, I guess it is something where I basically have to... I have to play the role of the detective. I have to be the cop. It's actually a pretty loose beginning. Okay, interesting.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
I
surprised?
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay. Alright, it's a case where I eventually have to... there's a point where I actually do have to do my job and, like, get the info I need from all these people. Okay.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with
Oh,
it.
that was easy. Sweet. Well, that's one problem solved.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Any
Of
directions?
Where to?
What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
I do seem to, based on retracing like things in my thought cabinet, I did cross some sort of
Just
canal.
coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's what I did, just jumped across the raised channel.
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No, that's all I
problem.
need. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Wow, you really are just like, aside from Kim, the most pleasant person I've had to deal with. Oh, wow. Yep, those are some big yellow gloves. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with the body. Just gonna take that down, then I'll actually deal with Kuno.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
So yeah, it's like I do have the... Hold on. Yeah, because I have the gloves, but I still have stuff where it's like the ammonia. Okay, so that's literally just like how much extra percent chance I have to make this work.
The body below is in the ammonia only makes it worse. The
Fucking
combination
how?
Forces tears out of your ducts.
Well, I mean, I know it is ammonia, but... Oh god, we just made this even
The
worse.
second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Ugh. I don't think I want to... I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You're... Kim, you're too good. You're too nice for me. You're too nice for, like, an old drunk fuck-up like
The
me.
weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
Oh, man.
Bat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now, or... No, do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah, no shit. But I don't want to get my shit together. Oh, God. Choices 3 and 4 are way strong. Oh. Well, my shit already is together.
No, it's not, officer.
Oh, okay, fine. I don't want to get my shit
Then
together.
the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
No.
You will get your shit together.
Oh. Volumetric shit compressor. Jeez. Oh, God. The names for all these things are so good. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Jesus. Yep, as well as the portraits. Oh, God. Oh, fucking God. Okay. Oh, good. You can internalize multiple thoughts. All right. Fortunately, this one's just going to take a lot faster. Art in this game's insanely good in general. Guy was a painter before. You know, I'm not surprised. I already made comments about how, like, the character portraits, like the NPCs you talk to, they already looked like paintings, like works of art you could totally just like have on there. Beyond 3, you have to unlock them. Okay.
You're sure this has not affected his impression of you in a good way? For a moment, the hanged man appears to smile. His lips are red.
Also, yeah, not
like
surprised that
clouds.
this was one of the dudes just straight up fired from the company.
Bitch fight, see? Bitches are at it.
Bitches about to kill each other, I think.
We should go and do something else. Give it half an hour. Then come back when you've gotten your act together.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
I technically already did, but okay. Equip and... Wow, okay. Well, so like an actual quest direction to internalize a thought. Interesting. Yeah, I'll go to Kim's motor car and like ask for report my badge is missing. Again, I'm gonna give my character some time before I finally confront this shit kid for good. As I continue to wear these gaudy yellow rubber gloves. Okay. Ah, that must be the car.
Before you stands a motor carriage.
Take this. Enjoy
Body
reporting
work
to the
is
station.
covered
Thank
in
you.
blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Toolbox and radio.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What's this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
So do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
Kupris Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
Yeah, I might be wrong, but this one is a sports model, right?
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
What's Tip Top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
What a nice human interaction right there.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
All right, let's get on the radio.
Up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. I'm not surprised.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
No, business first. Could you connect me to the 41st? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Okay.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41, I got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh no.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who lost his badge?
Oh no.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Wait, we're Dick?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh no.
Dick Mullen
is
not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ugh. Look, can we just move on? I want to get reported and be done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Not in pursuit. I just need a new one.
Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Can we hold off on Kuno so I can go back to the precinct and just, like, punch this dick nozzle?
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
Oh, no. Just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. That's unfortunate.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Look, enough of this. I have other things to discuss now.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh, boy. Glad you're back to see this.
No
yep.
heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
It's good to know that even, like, our precinct is, like, fully aware of how much of a fuck-up we are.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh no! I don't have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
You know what? You're right. I have my fist.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Fuck it, here goes.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Fuck that, I didn't lose my gun!
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun.
Oh no!
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Oh no. I just wanted to report my badge was missing. Now I'm just getting harassed by all these fucking cops over the radio.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
You don't have to entertain him, you... Oh my god, Jules. Oh no.
Huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Ugh. Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
Single shot, armistice, kill A9, over.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Oh no.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
You're right, it's not.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener.
Oh no.
Ask him.
Oh god, why?
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Alright, fuck it. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Coward.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Goddamn right I did.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Wow. Oh. Jeez. Okay, so... Oh, good. And volumetric shit compressor. Or, like, okay, that's finished, then.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Oh, God.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom
Like-
we're talking about.
This is obviously meaner than some of the stuff me and, like, my coworkers have gotten up to talking about, like, on the job. But I totally get this exact same fucking spirit. This is my mom we're talking
Tell him
about.
to apologize right now.
Jeez.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. Thought that's what cops do.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite Officer
No, I think I'm good. I think I'll go without my gun. Thanks. Fuck off.
I'm going to report that you are in pursuit of your service weapon. Over.
Oh, God. Great, now I got two things I need to track down related to my equipment. Yes, this is fun. Definitely fun, Raph.
In pursuit of his.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
I never am.
Give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Gonna have to get money elsewhere then. Fuck me. It's Paramount Investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Like, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Look, I just wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it? Like, name, rank, date of birth?
What is it? He's still on the line?
Shut up!
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Looking for my address. I don't know where I live.
10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Oh no.
Seems like it, sir.
Oh no.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over.
Look, at least please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Just say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Wow. Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
I mean, I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
I mean, well, have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard.
So, was there anything else?
Yeah, I'm done embarrassing myself in front of you all. I'm just gonna wrap this up.
Sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
So you woke up not remembering anything, and it seems like everybody hates you. Isn't that great? I mean, we're a cop. At least the hate is justified.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and proudly telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Well then.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
I guess at least some people there do kind of care about how much of a fuck up we are. Am I up to the task? I'm not sure. I'm just
This is Precinct 57.
letting this take me wherever. I need you to connect me to a civilian. Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't guards give you Sylvie's number?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh, thank God. Where would I be without you?
5 1
Oh, God.
4 4 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Okay. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is a police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
I mean, my badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no. I haven't. Sorry.
Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform, too. God, I should really look into this.
Yes, you absolutely should. It's awful that you lost.
Oh, fuck. Another hit to my morale.
It feels like you haven't worn yours in a long, long time.
Also, have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Wait, I showed you my gun? When did that
I
happen?
was trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened.
Great. Anything else?
Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Oh, right. I'm still stuck with this disco-ass blazer. Right. Well, was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Then do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
That sucks.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Huh.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take time. Noted. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, well, wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
From whom?
You know whom.
I don't.
You hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be
Oh.
paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
You mean me?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Alright,
I
alright.
don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Alright.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
Yes.
Yes!
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Okay, we might be able to salvage something from this.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Wait, what Skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great Skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh. Wow, we just keep discovering that we have just... Like, we have dug our grave on a mountain of fuck-ups and only just realized that we are several dozen feet deep.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch, Yama was coming to her. Looks like you gotta talk to guards. Yeah. Just, oh god, no, this is what I have to go with. Why do I always end up screwing everything up?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
So, you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I had seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months.
Oh.
2. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O.
Oh.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Oh. Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Jesus.
And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fired yourself, but you can't even do that.
Ugh. Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Wait, police docs?
I won't even mention you waving...
Oh my god, he had the exact same thought!
Threatening to sing karaoke. Threatening to kill yourself.
Wait.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Wait, so what happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Oh.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Alright, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Jeez, I don't even know what to say.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Okay.
A sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Yeah, let's see what's on that button labeled saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to
Wow. Fellatio, but the way it pronounced just... Yeah, that's clearly supposed to be a sex joke. Fellatio. Yeah.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says...
As he says what?
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Do I want to meet another infamous character?
He's still avoiding your gaze, and his ears glow red.
Sure. Like, just give me, like, the general direction of, like, where to get to that.
Oh, is that what it was called?
I'll let you know where after this exchange. Okay. Right, you don't want to get into this, no problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57.
Yeah, I'm done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools.
A little protective.
Work is work.
Huh. What's that take?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand.
All right,
Heavier
then.
Than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
So walk north, beyond the gardener. You'll have a few exchanges there. Get on the bridge and talk to, yes, this is his name, Measurehead.
You can do
oh yeah.
good work.
Oh yeah, I definitely clued in that like this isn't just the one choice. I'm taking all the items.
Especially belts. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Alright then. I also checked the... Oh yeah. Okay, so... I get a choice of like... the skill that I want to increase. Alright then. We'll go with that. And there's our tools.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh, finally we can see what the result of this is. God, that image is disgusting.
From Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals.
Gigadecimals.
Hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Oh god. I am not going to forget shit singularity for a long while. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance race to 4. Alright then. And we still got a ways to go until Lonesome Long Way Home is complete. There. I should have talked to him again now that my shit's together. I wonder if it's, or no, maybe it's probably something that only shows up again, like if I'm... But yeah, I'll check north. See if we can figure out. Oh wait, no, hold on. Is that? Yeah.
Scab?
Yeah, I'm a scab pouring down Tron. Right to work.
Good one, officer. Don't worry.
We here have solidarity with the RCM.
Okay.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Oh, he's after this guy. Got it. So... I'm a bit short on money. Can you give me some?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Try to catch it.
The coin lands.
Oh, nice!
As if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
You know this problem's getting by?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Well, every little bit helps, you know?
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Anyway, I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm, exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
So, does this mean you can let me through the gates?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
Oh.
Right past him.
I think I might recognize this particular spot from a certain GIF I've seen going around, and I may have an inkling of what might happen with this character, but I'll wait until I say anything about it.
Then go past him again.
Press the button to unlock the door, go past him again.
The arbor through the office. Stop.
Some reason it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or... maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it.
Sure.
So what's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Alright then. And let's just do like another save for the hell of it. Okay. Alright, Measurehead. Enjoy making sense of him. Oh no.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna the silent route.
You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Oh God.
Breathing is erratic. Your
Oh no.
ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Oh. Yeah, I'm already getting that. Ugh.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc,
Oh,
his body's
man.
betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Oh.
You
I'm
reek
just
of it.
speechless.
An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. I am an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Look, just fuck's sake. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
I can tell.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Yeah, I'm used to white shaming. It's kind of deserved.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I could feel my brain cells like dying in the process, like all collectively suiciding. Yeah, I know for a fact, like I know what stats I put into physique. Could try either later. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to get away for right now. Or just keep asking. Or, I mean, I guess I could have, but fuck it. It's my playthrough. It's making Dick Mullins feel even worse than the hangover he had at the start. God, yeah, it's just... Oh, the dialogue... And especially that voice is really selling it, I gotta say. Let's take a look at the body again now that I got like my shit together, see if that does anything.
There are several footprints.
Oh yeah.
Left
Should also
by
check
work
this.
boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
What
Oh,
do you
come
think you
on.
are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges.
Oh god, my morale is already at half.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Alright. Might as well check again.
He still is. Looking.
Active decay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Oh, there's... Alright, get up, fuck it. Let's deal with Kuno once and for all.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright, about the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
That ladder. Do you ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you'd say the ladder is unclimbable.
Does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Asking other questions can add points to modified check. Okay.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Wait. You mean the young woman by whirling in rags? That gardener.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, I could tell.
Her.
Ugh.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Jesus. This fucking kid.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Alright. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
That's impossible. We're not in Cyberpunk. You lying shit.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Or an 80s Cyberpunk tabletop RPG.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Uh-huh.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
You seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
I mean, it's kind of our jobs.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Jesus. I know they didn't censor it out, and it's like, you know, like a completely different or made-up language, and even I can tell that's... Oh, that fucking slur.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Can I just punch this girl right now? I keep throwing up and I can't investigate the body at all.
Like a fucking volcano? Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Jesus. Oh my god. Maybe you got some advice for me? I mean, you're obviously handling it quite well.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
Oh no.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
What?
Don't ask questions. Roll with it. It will work. I promise.
Kuno-fied non-vomiter, here I come.
That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
There he still is, looking right through
Alright.
with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
That's a much nicer chance.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Huh. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Alright. Now I just gotta examine all of these. Inspect the boots.
Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Shit, yeah, they do look like it.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Can you read it to me?
Yeah.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
So what happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's just no rest of the armor.
No, He must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Well, then where are these clothes? You seen any around?
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
Oh. Kuno.
I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck you, Kuno.
You wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
So what are they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre.
I appreciated that interjection.
And the like.
And the opportunity to go fuck you.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total vitupaz.
Oh, God. 1,000 deaths on these shit kids. Now and forevermore.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Kuno S is a great cheerleader. Ugh. A great aggravating cheerleader, that's for sure. So how much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Oof.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500?
Not too much, yes.
Sounds puny. No wonder I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
Just run the number on the victim's armor. And where's the rest of the armor? Which, oh god, I'm going to have to ask him about that. Oh boy. So how could this man afford such expensive hardware then?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
I mean, these look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Try pulling the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils.
Oh no.
As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Oh no!
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Oh.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
Oh.
Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Wow. Just quest after quest popping off over like so many of these different dialogue choices. So what's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay, I'm only 45% on Lonesome Long Way Home. Alright. I'm gonna, like, get through, like, all this dialogue for investigating this hangman talk to Kuno again, hopefully finish everything we need to, and then I think I'll call it for tonight. You know, just to make sure that it's all kept within 3 hours.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of
yes, I did ask Kuno why he speaks in third person.
Under 6-rotor airships.
That was a pretty good one. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
But then again, what do I know? I don't even know what an airship is.
No, you're right. The harbor uses 6 rotors to shuttle containers around. They use whatever was on hand here, without paying attention to not incriminating themselves.
So we're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Like, no, they might have forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Jesus. So many tasks, one after the other. Alright, they sure wanted him to stay up there. Ropes reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Well then, how did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
So what, did they climb up the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Alright then, the tattoos. Let's see what they have.
Stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a microelectronic system?
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
It doesn't seem familiar from the insides of any radio computer your mind can imagine. The somewhat organic lines remind you of old filament memory units, but not quite. No, you're nowhere near right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
What?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
So, what's that?
Forget Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound.
Oh god, that flash!
Followed by the breaking of a small
wow
of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Yeah, so this universe's fancy version of a Polaroid.
In case we need it.
It's a cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
Oh.
It contains inside.
So what do we need this photo for?
By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Oh yeah, just ask him more about the tattoos. So, the photo, can I have it? I should look at it later, you know, without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay. We'll look at that after. For now, let's look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Oh.
Go ahead, Coppo.
So where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west.
So, what is happening?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Cue the SpongeBob meme, but with this dude's voice. And something infinitely more disgusting than that rainbow.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Wait, why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up.
Oh no!
Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Yeah, that's fair. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
Because some guys on the internet told me to play this game. I mean, what?
Looking at my face. Motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Because he told me to.
You're a lying sack of shit, Coppo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now.
You know what? I hate you. You stink, and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease. Harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
Oh, God. A baby affected with Harlequinism.
You sure wriggled out of that one, Coppellini.
Alright, that's enough.
Come back later, Coppo.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
So, how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos. And
of course.
Okay, no, that's
later,
all the questions. All right, we'll just get him down.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Yeah, exactly. Call the police.
Someone already did. You know who came? We did. Because we have made bad life decisions.
Oh, that's so real.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
There's like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
I mean, I don't really want to pull his head off, dude.
How do you plan to get him down, then? With social sensibility? Are you going to educate him down?
Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there, maybe?
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
I'll take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Wait, what? That's... Kim's not supposed to be saying that.
Produces a lightweight firearm.
Oh god, he's actually gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Separates the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh no.
Securing it in place. That's a Kiel A90.
Oh man.
Mass-produced muzzle loader. Ascetic, frugal. One of the most common firearms.
Aye, good luck. Oh boy.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'll just let him do his thing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Oh.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young...
I was sincerely hoping that, like, the bullet would ricochet.
Console him.
And, like, hit one of the shit kids. Do not console him. Time did I take the shot? Oh no.
Hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
You know what? I'm gonna tell him to get his shit together now.
Remain collegial, officer. It was an honest mistake, and I will not repeat it.
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
Alright.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Oh, he is so
I
fed
have
up
to
with
say,
them.
it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
As bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Alright.
You fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight first.
A cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal.
I want to savor this.
Your fingers fit.
I want to
right
enjoy
through the
this
guard,
moment.
instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Fuck it.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though
Oh my god, they're letting me do this!
Creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Oh man!
Don't.
Do it!
Posure, maybe? Oh! What?
You hear an explosion within the weapon in your hands. The branches of the pine tree behind the girl shake ever so lightly. Your ears are still ringing.
Oh!
A plume of smoke has erupted from the barrel. The little monstrosity stands in the cloud. Her face is petrified. Then it begins to twist demonically. She is disappointed, trapped, entangled in this world. All because of the continuously appalling marksmanship of law officials.
Fucking learn to shoot!
Whoa, see? Pig tried to shoot you. You're alive?
Yes, Kuno, I can see that.
Kim, I need to do your reload thing. The beast is still alive.
You sense nylon moving somewhere to your left. There's motion. Then it's already too late. The gun has left your hand, still numb from the recoil. The lieutenant holsters it under his arm.
I think you're underestimating the gravity of this situation, officer. We need to take a breather from this scene.
Oh my
now.
Oh god, that scene.
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Wait, why didn't we just begin with that?
I did not want us to be indebted to Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
You need to suck my dick! Why the fuck am I still alive?
Who's Everett Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man. One you don't want to be indebted to.
That's definitely one thing I need to do. Like, if there's ever, like, a second playthrough I do of this in the future, I gotta make sure I take whatever steps are necessary to shoot that fucking kid and not miss. Like, oh my god. Oh yeah, I still have a skill point. Glad you learned that character trait. But yeah, where's... Oh, composure's under Motorix, right. Makes sense. Not missing while shooting her. It's a game of... Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess. Alright. Volition goes down when you're hitting the morale. Keep that in mind. Oh, okay. Endurance is the same with health. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see, what do I want to go with? Yeah, fuck, why not? I'm not gonna concern myself too much about, like, ideal stat placements, if only because of, like, it's my first time just doing it. So you almost killed a child because she's annoying. How do you feel? Not too bad, considering this is a video game and I know that there's no actual real-life physical consequence that could come to myself for trying to do that in the video game. It's definitely cathartic is what it is, even if I didn't fucking end her life right there.
An intricate web of blue lines. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer or an old filament.
Yep,
memory.
the body is still there, definitely.
Roaring Star!
It's nice to see the sound alerts get used every now and then.
Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Alright then. I'll just fucking talk to this kid one last time.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl. What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past that by now.
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again. And Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah.
I've been in your room.
Fuck, does Kuno care about your Twitch stream? Kuno don't give a shit. Did I point the gun in Kuno's ass? Yes, I did. And I took the shot, but I missed. I just wanted to indulge in just that feeling of just being done with people's shit. Look, it's a game. I want a space where I can do the things. Yes!
My guts, don't you?
Urgh.
Get mad. Get mad. Get mad. Get so mad. It drives you mad.
Thank you, Master Asia.
But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals, shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Okay, let's.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Kuno is a merciful king. Kind to his wayward
Oh wow, even less chances now on this one because I tried to shoot Kuno's ass.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
But what do you mean threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Kuno's a fucking shit who interferes with evidence at a crime scene, motherfucker.
Someone about that armor. Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Oh, yeah. Ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. That'll definitely be for another time.
Testing Kuno's patience, yeah.
And mine too, bitch.
Get lost. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Fuck it, might as well. I still have, or, no. Because I think I already, I forget if I actually tried this once already. It's gonna result in failure either way.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Me neither. Piss off. Ugh. Well, that was a fucking first few hours of this. Wow. Yeah, this game is something. How are you liking Choose Your Own Commune Adventure? Definitely liking it. I don't think there was any doubts about whether or not I would like this. Like, I do appreciate the, like, because this ultimately is an RPG in terms of, like, oh man, just trying to, like, fully process and internalize everything. Because it's funny. It's like, yeah, I'm getting the I am definitely getting the obvious Planescape Torment vibes from this. That I remember people way back, like, in the first year this game came out, had brought up on, like, offhand. Whereas, like, yeah, just, like, the star of the show is the dialogue. It's the conversation, the characters. You know, the writing and interactions that comes with it. I am definitely enjoying it. And it's the sort of thing we're looking at. Yeah, no shit, they decided to just make the game all about that and didn't try and shoehorn different types of, like, gameplay systems like combat or whatever where it doesn't really fit. Guess what, you say? Of fucking course. Of course I haven't, I've yet to scratch the surface. Oh. Both way wilder and way better. Jesus, yeah, and I already have his, like, between Measurehead's, like subreddit Sigma Bale bullshit, toxic masculinity nonsense, and then, of course, dealing with Kuno, and almost getting to live out the dream of murdering a shit kid, only to miss with my gun. Probably for the better, because according to you, that would have resulted in the game over. Just, God, this world and the characters that inhabit it are so disgusting. Including ourselves. We are such a colossal fuck up. It's great. I don't know yet if entirely I'm going to... You need to leave killing children to the professionals. I agree, we need to call Duke Togo. He'd totally kill a kid. Even though I'm pretty sure no anime or chapter of the manga had ever shown it. I'm pretty sure the implications are still like, no, if someone hired him to kill a kid, he would do it. Just pay him. It'll work out. But yeah, just the only thing that's going through my head is I'm not entirely sure yet if this is a game where I'm going to want to have it be one where, like, I continue all the way to the end of it on stream, you know? Because it kind of gets back to the sort of thing where, like, why I've kind of held off on doing RPGs of any kind. Save for the one exception where, like, I did Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But that was only because I was skipping cutscenes the whole way with a friend on co-commentary. And we basically knocked that shit out in the course of, like, 4 or 5 streams. Like, I'm definitely curious to see how far I'm wanting to go with this on stream before either putting this on hold or deciding to continue it in my off time, you know? Something where, like, a game like this would probably gel better with, like, my non-stream schedule where I just load it up to play whenever. Can't put out more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. It's definitely funny and gets funnier. And the way this game's beginning works is you're having the worst day of your life. And I take it from there, it's going to be a case of the following days continue to get even worse for you. So for a stream, it would be neat, but I get it, having it on your off time. Yeah, totally. I mean, never mind the fact that like I'm technically trying to like set aside time in the future for basically you try to overcome. Okay, you try to be a little bit less of a hungover, shitty, washed up cop like you are at the start. Which, for what it's worth, I still think the 1-2 punch of having a dialogue having like a dialogue session with yourself to wake yourself up after a hangover, and then like the follow-up scenario of get your shit together, dressed, and get out of your apartment room. Like that's a hell of a way to start. That's real good. But no, what I was wanting to say is that like I'm working on trying to find the time with a friend of mine to do like a stream of Alpha Protocol, because yes, I know I was already talking about RPGs and kind of typically restraining from doing those on the channel, but that's one where I know that would be fine for me to do, especially with a friend on co-commentary, because A, I've played through that game like half a dozen times. And B, I know like the game is like fairly short and condensed, because the big thing with that game is how like the one aspect of its design that the game prides itself on is how it's just like the flow chart, like the kind of like the web of connections between all the characters and events in that game, and how it's able to actually keep track of both the major and minor details of what you do, even down to the parts where you decide to change how your character behaves compared to how they are at the start, and the game acknowledges it. So it's because of that, like, yeah, no shit, it's the sort of thing where it could easily be taken care of in maybe like a 20 hours or so playtime, maybe 30, I don't know, but it's the sort of thing where, because I've already played it, I'm in no rush to play through it again in its entirety, so I can save that as like a once a week type thing. It's just I need to... It's just a matter of waiting for like when like the time is right that my co-commentator for that, when Kaboom is totally fine and ready for it, because I'm not gonna push anyone that I want to work with to like try and like meet like a deadline for like when I want to do a project. I try to be courteous and be like, hey, if you have other stuff you need to get done first, get that done first. It's what you need to do. But also, I think getting to that would probably make for like a fun contrast compared to this, considering how mechanically janky Alpha Protocol is. I love that game. I make no excuses for the fact that like that entire gameplay, especially the combat, needs like a page one fucking rewrite. But the things that it's really good at, I adore. And I'm down for sharing it, especially with the gimmick of I'm going to let him decide what choices I make throughout that playthrough. Because that would be a very nice gimmick after basically playing through it in very specific ways. I'm sure that would be enjoyable. But otherwise, it's like, yeah. Like, other classic RPGs and the like would be nice to play. But with kind of how my schedule is and just the amount of energy I have in a day to dedicate to streams, you know? It's not the sort of thing where I can guarantee, like, taking a game, like, all the way to the end, especially if it's, like, quite a few dozen hours. But at least when it comes to Disco, I'm willing to keep poking and prodding at it to see how long it keeps my attention within my stream schedule before I look at other games that I think might be worth taking a look-see. But this was fun. I was thoroughly entertained taken aback. It's been a while since I've had a game where I felt like, where I genuinely have felt like the need to, like, say anything or, like, give commentary over any sort of dialogue is, like, I've not had to do that. It's not, like in the past, it's usually been, like, if I'm leaving, like, cutscene dialogue or whatever playing out, and I'm not saying anything, it usually is because I'm kind of so bored that I can't come up with anything clever to say. But this is something where it's just like, no, I am actively restraining myself from, like, saying stuff that could possibly overlap with what is being said on screen. Like, that, like, that's how good this writing and the voice acting that goes with it is. It's so fucking immaculate. It really does. Yeah. It's almost, it makes this, funny enough, like the most Let's Play like I think any of my streams have been, you know? It is obviously better written than probably every other game ever made. Sure, yeah. But does that mean that, like, it automatically makes it, like, the story I like the most as a result? Who knows? Probably not. I mean, I like Suda51's way of writing a lot, but it's, like, me just buying into the fact that, like, the way he writes his characters and describes things and just goes off on different tangents and plot points and whatever is deliberately weird. It's not for everyone. This, I can see, I think, is a lot easier for a larger group of people to resonate with, I think. Anyway, we're about done. I think we're about done. We're coming up on about 3 hours of runtime as it is. Thanks for tuning in for this first one. I am going to... I'll pick this up again tomorrow night. Same time. You know, since Wednesday's my day off, I got all the time to kind of get other shit done earlier in the day. Probably won't stream it on Friday because, Wrath, you know, Friday is the time of judgment. The day that we will pass judgment on Bayonetta 3. And I'm going to be taking my time Thursday night because it unlocks early since I'm in Alaska. And all of Friday when I'm not on my shift, just getting through, like, the main playthrough. And we'll know for sure where that lands on the scale of Bayonetta games. Bayo 3 better make me happy about the voice cast. Bayo 3 better make me fucking happy about, like, the gameplay and that it's not, and it's, like, not as whack and like, bizarrely dumb in its design decisions like 2 was, you know? That's all I'm asking for. The thing I'm only more interested in, as I think about it, is, like, how acceptably worse will it be than 1? Because there's never going to be a Bayonetta game better than 1. There just won't. Especially if the vague things I've been hearing about the technical performance in Bayonetta 3 when you summon your infernal demons. Oh boy. At least it's gonna be better than Piano 3. It doesn't take much to beat it. But even then, that game was still better than the likes of DMC2 and Dino Crisis 3. And plenty others. It was just an okay game. Alright. Jury's still on if I enjoy the gameplay, but we'll see. That's fair. I'm pretty sure I'll still... You might be late on it, though. Alright. Well. Alright, well, we'll see how that is. But one thing's for sure. Tomorrow night, more Disco. We'll see if we can finally get past Measurehead. If we can find a clever way around him, or if we just suck up and subscribe to his ideology. His whole racial supremacy bullshit. Alright, y'all have a good rest of your night, day, whatever. Fuck it. I'm out. Later.